What's happening, my film nerds? David the Film Junkie here. How are those Ultron boners going, huh? Are they still present? Yeah, mine is a little bit. That's for damn sure, but hey, we're not going to be talking about that today. If you haven't checked out my trailer review, and of course the first video I posted, it's on my channel, check those out. But we're going to be talking about some Batman vs. Superman. Yeah, we're going to go back to Batman vs. Superman, and speaking of trailers, holy shit, guys, some news is coming out of Batman on Film, and they're reporting, and they're claiming from their sources that the very first Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice teaser trailer is going to be attached to a November or December movie and released online, of course, at the same time. You know, Warner Brothers' sister company, New Line Cinema, is releasing The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies on December 17th, and likely that's going to be the movie just because huge movie, might as well attach a huge teaser trailer to it. The only thing that bugs me about it, though, the only thing that slightly bugs me is it's 2014. This shit ain't coming out till 2016, which sucks. It really does. But it seems a bit early for that, but whatever, it's okay. But here's the real kicker here, folks, and I got goosebumps all over me right now just thinking about it. According to these sources, it's going to be very Batman heavy. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. That's exactly what we all want. Holy Lord. That's going to be fantastic. You know, and I had a vision, too. You know, my brain, when I'm laying down at night, you know, and or when I have wet dreams, this is pretty much a wet dream right here. What I'm going to tell you guys is, well, usually, you know, I would like to see individual teaser trailers. One from Bats and one from Soups. You know, I think it would be kind of cool. Like, I had this vision of, like, a Batman teaser where it's kind of like, you know, you're seeing shots of the cave. You're seeing shots of him getting ready. I mean, I know that sounds very Joel Schumacher, Forever and Batman and Robin, you know. But, you know, not like that. Cheesy and all stupid and showing, like, Batman tights butt shots and everything like that. Not like that. But, you know, just kind of show him and have his voice over it, just with a monologue of why he needs to take down Superman or something like that. Just having Ben Affleck's Batman voice over it as he's getting ready. You kind of see maybe some old battle wounds, some scars on his back or his chest or his arms or something like that, and he's just getting ready, gathering some tools, and it ends with him hopping in the Batmobile, firing it up, and how does that sound, guys? I have good ideas sometimes, you know. I can be a creative motherfucker, especially when it comes to Batman. Yeah, that'd be great. And then have a Superman one where he's talking about why, you know, he's got to take on this human being that thinks he can kick his ass. It'd be pretty phenomenal, guys. But yes, so we might get a teaser trailer sometime next month or in December. It doesn't sound likely because it's just too early, it seems, but that doesn't mean I don't want it to happen. I want it to happen. And then moving along here, this image right here is, apparently they're going to be shooting in this area. And this is according to Batman vs. Superman 2016 Instagram. And they're speculating that this might be that iconic scene in Dark Knight Returns where, you know, Clark and Bruce are talking their horses. And, you know, you got Clark showing that chest. Showing that Superman chest. It very well could be. And this movie is very Dark Knight Returns influence, so why not? They might have that shot in there. So I guess we'll see what happens with that. Maybe we'll get some more shots when they're actually shooting on this location, and we'll get a word. If we see Henry Cavill in that white shirt with his chesticles out, then very well it will be there. And then to round off the video today, the Wonder Woman movie. Okay, now there's no director that's been attached to it yet, but apparently Warner Brothers is looking for a female director. So they're just, you know, they're trying to keep it female-oriented, which is fine by me. You know, this is the very first time we're going to see a female-led superhero movie. You know, I don't think there's ever really been one, but, you know, I'm talking about with the new movies at least. We haven't had one of those yet. Marvel hasn't had one, but yeah, apparently they want a female director, a lady director, and I say fuck it. I don't really care who does it, as long as they have a great visual sense of what they want to achieve with the Wonder Woman character, because it's a difficult character to take on, honestly. I mean, if you look at some of her powers and like that, it's fairly cheesy, but, you know, as long as they get somebody in there that knows what the fuck, that has a great vision of it, and, you know, taking ideas from everyone else, I say do it. So let me know what you think about that, as well as the teaser, man. Oh, man, that's going to be a great day. Another great day, just like yesterday, you know. Better take that day off, just in case. So let me know what you think about all that down below in the balls area. Hit that like, thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Talk to you guys later.